Okay, I don't know how psyops kind of like work in that direction because I choose not to want to go in that general direction because it just kind of like infects my brain as well, and I want nothing to do with that, right?
Wouldn't it be better for you to know a little bit about it, or at least study about it, because you don't know what it is?
I mean, I know exactly how the brain works. That's the thing I do. Now I can also kind of imagine how the result or shifted to have a kind of outcome that is desirable to some sort of cost, which, as a matter of fact, is being pushed. I would say it depends on what percentage of the country itself is actually, far gone and is in fact young. I would say it's quite a large percentage. I'd say at least 40 or 50%, or it's something like 45% still kind of believe it, but may shift out of it. Like, I hate to be the person who sounds pessimistic, but that's my honest opinion on the matter. It could be lower. It could be like just in the 40s down, but it's going to be tight.
So in the odd case that it is not lower, it's more like a 60, 70, 65%, and she does, for whatever miraculous reason, end up winning. What the?
Yes. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. I don't know the outcomes of that. I really don't know. Like, this is something where you can consider multiple outcomes at the same time, and none of which are actually good. And all of which kind of stick. One of which sets you back 20 years. The other one brings you forward 20 years, but kills everything. And the other one is like fucking, I don't even know what that is. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. I really don't know. I could not tell you because there's no way. Like, normally there's always a pattern that you can kind of see before you, but before me right there is just a grave potential pathways. There's nothing that is solid. It's crazy.
100%. 100%.
That's what practical reality. I don't know.
And not having Trump in the driver's seat of America is a little bit scary coming into this crazy ass cycle, whatever you want to call it. Or we can transcend politics with Bitcoin. Okay, I'm done.
No, it's too much. What the actual fuck is all this shit? Cameron CSO cybersecurity consultant. Interesting. Okay. This was like huge. Whoever was like on Spaces on this day has like had a huge impact on reality just by default of existing. And that, I think, is fucking cool. All right, time to get the clips ready.
Yeah, it's ready. I'll send it on Discord.
Swag.
By the way, if you ever need music, I'm pretty damn good.
What kind of music, right? I already kind of have a music guy, but I need to know what kind of music you make.
Everything. But I guarantee you, I can be a music guy.
I don't know. My music guy's pretty good.
I kind of need some ambient music.
Boring.
That's what I need though. Something that's like this. I'll give you a sample of what I'm kind of looking for. Something that you can play like in a space for a bit, you know, kind of like having a background. Even like when you have like a presentation of some kind. Here, let me find it. Let me find a playlist. Here's a playlist of all the shit that I think is chill.
I have it all already. Just give me one of your assistant's email address and I'll send you everything.
No, I don't really have fucking email. So this way like work through X. Here you go. So this is like what I identify as chill, right? There's one song in particular that I think could be real like. Where did you send that? Did you send that to the fucking Clips comms or?
Clips media editing.
Sweet. Okay, what is this?
Transcript. It's Elon talking about inflation with Trump.
Okay, I think I'll need that.
The transcript.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's crazy. Here we go. read an extract from this.
I think the third paragraph, or second paragraph, I think.
The third, I'm looking at the third right now. Okay, so if I'm looking at the third paragraph exclusively, that looks spicy. I like that one. Looks spicy. It's spicy. I'm gonna just like cut out that part right there.
Yep.
It's so funny to hear in the background like a bunch of people just arguing. It's so cool. I feel like it's just so weird to control this much information. It's kind of, it starts off strong, but it kind of like frizzles out, you know what I mean? Because he's like kind of starts out with something, then frizzles out, tries to connect it back together again, then comes up with the output. That's kind of like the issue here with the third paragraph, right? Because it's actually kind of powerful, but it's like, nah.
It's good, but I'll work on the next one.
Yeah, just work on the next one. I'll work on this text to find out a way to kind of, God, this fucking interface is slow as a shit. Like, why is it so fucking slow? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just like literally listening to this. It's like listening to a fucking like, hang on.
But I just wanted to say, in 2.5 weeks, you're going to see him here.
Okay, so
I don't think she's changing her. No, but with respect to what he said tonight, I thought it was a comfortable conversation. It didn't feel like a super formal one. I liked the ease of it. He free flowed, but for me personally, he answered and said the things I needed to hear. And I walked away feeling that the world would be safer.
Actually, I just figured something out. Okay, let me see if I can just like somehow alter the like actual appearance of this. Oh my god, this starting to talk about democracies. You really know the heat starts with a democracy then. Wait, the fuck? This is the one. This is the fucking one. Think about it. This is the fucking one. Let's do this. These guys are just like bouncing back and forth, and we have a live discussion still. Because so many people out. Adrian Ross sends an invitation Kamala has to have what? That's wild. Do you guys still hear this shit in the background?
No, just faintly.
Let me get closer so we have like some entertainment while this is all happening. We got some next level conspiracy theories that we'll up.
That was the question that a Washington Post reporter asked the press secretary tonight.
And Nick, I'm even more terrified. I'm even more terrified of the answer that the White House press secretary gave, which was that we'll look into it. Because I do First Amendment law for a living. Mere investigations are oftentimes enough to chill free speech. This space, I can say with 100% certainty, every word of what was said was protected by America's First Amendment. Every word. The fact that they are saying we're going to look into this to see if we can shut it down, to see if we can stop it, is a quintessential declaration of war against free speech by America's very own
tough customer. Holy shit.
And these investigations, I thank God Donald Trump and Elon Musk are as wealthy as they are, because I can tell you, if we got that same exact federal investigation, the attorney fees will very likely exceed what anyone on this stage could afford. And unfortunately, because it's coming from the federal level, you don't have a 1983 statute which allows you to sue and recover attorney fees after you win. So it's an area where the process is the punishment. The fact that they're not disavow that question from the outset.
Man, Trump was like screaming.
And it's a national embarrassment. And frankly, what she should have done is what, in my view,
Dude, the amount of comments under that space kind of look like inflation in and of itself as a metaphor. It's wild. Look at those comments. That's what is that? That is like 227,405 comments.
This used to be Europe advocated by someone named John Stuart Mill.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Left-wing Democrat saying that. And I think he's the only Democrat that has publicly come out to condemn this obscene attack on free speech that we are seeing. Mad respect to him. It's not the first time that he's crossed the aisle on this. He's worked with Matt Gaetz to end endless wars. He's worked with Thomas Massie against corruption issues. All in all, but that's the thing. There is no such thing as a pro-liberty leftist anymore. There really never has been. Roe Conn is one of those rare exceptions that proves the rule. You have a regime that is openly saying we are going to look into this and see if we can find a way to censor it. And that's just the thing.
It's a GIF. I don't want a GIF.
It's unacceptable. It is un-American, and it must end now.
Yeah, and you know, I want to go to put a Dan ball on this, and I'm going to go to audience questions right after this. And guys, your audience questions, bottom right hand corner. Also retweet the space and just why would you say everybody else to you guys? We are because actually there's a lot to talk about.
What is the correct terminology?
Well, but we are
Post, bro.
second.
Repost the space. Post out the thing. Post the thing. I'll tweet out. Post the thing. So much easier to say too.
After the, I don't
So kosher. It's so fucking beautiful, bro.
Space, but you know, we're a distant second. And great your name. You're not gonna do that. There'll probably only be 500,000 people that listen to this space. So.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Give you comments, questions, your thoughts on the space tonight. Any questions you have for our panelists here? You know, we do still have a freaking all-star panel. It's after midnight on the East Coast here in Washington, D.C.
Is it rare?
Fantastic panel up here. Appreciate everybody. Oh, and we have the redheaded libertarian that's requesting right now.
Swag.
Anyway, J.R. Majewski, I want to go to you real quick while I work on rotating the panel out here. I want you to kind of explain to us the stolen valor thing. The left was trying to hit you for the longest time on stolen valor and such, and now we find out they've now nominated somebody for vice president that is, you know, in blatant violation of the Stolen Valor Act of 2013, which he happened to vote for himself. Your thoughts, Mr. J.R. Majewski?
First, I'm sorry for coughing, but after that.
I thought you were trying to make me hurry up or something.
Yeah, just real quick, in 2022, I was running against the longest term Congress in history, and I had billions of dollars spent against me. I had my military records illegal obtained. My signature was forged, and the mainstream media colluded with the honesty research firm that was paid for my Nancy Pelosi super PAC, and I went from being neck and neck in the polls with a 40-year member of Congress to losing the election. And after the election, worked really hard and petitioned Congress, found out my records were stolen. They accused me of lying about my service and committing stolen valor because I didn't have a global war on terrorism medal that wasn't agreed on service. So, an election loss, I was awarded the medal, and the Kamala Harris campaign decided to post about that this week because we got a frank campaign together. And now it's endorsed by Donald Trump. So it's just
All right, gentlemen, the first post of the hour. Beautiful fucking clip. Amazing selection.
a little bit more detail.
I've been fucking around with the formatting recently just to kind of get an understanding for how things work more effectively. So, yeah, check that out. Look at this. Does this look cool? Look at that formatting.
Yeah.
Sweet ass photo.
My time is
Look at that shit out.
For months,
I like it.
Fucking sweet. I would like it myself. That sounds like a joke. Okay, next fucking clip. Let's see what we got here.
It's to be honest with you guys, there's no use for saying it's a fucking shame that, someone like myself had to go through that.
I'm ready to post them
And what they put in here
without the
is
subtitles.
pretty atrocious.
Make it like it first, or-
Ted Balls is
I mean, actually, no, extract the,
said that, hey,
what they were talking about, just the text, I think I like you, Pyro, the text of people something that's, I mean, look, I believe in you, you know what you're picking out.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, he was carrying weapons of war, and weapons in war. That's what it was.
Weapons of war and war.
Pretty shameful. It's also pretty shameful, JR, because I remember.
Nice, I'm getting a few likes from Elon right now. The space is amazing post.
Brother.
I wish I could still see likes on posts, but well, that's just gone a long time.
You got some?
Yeah, I got a few likes there.
Did you get some?
God, I wish I could. God, I wish I could like. Wait, what?
Did you get some likes from Elon?
Yeah, at least the one that I could catch. There's so much in terms of engagement, there's so much inbound right now. I can literally not see any of the info. Like everything's completely like buried. Because like look at the amount of likes and such that are coming in. Like look at the profile itself. Like I have almost 1.8K Like, so sorry, well, 108K, almost 108K, so.
Yeah, I would take him up on going on the show because
Whoa.
he had his mind made up and, you know,
I just covered the whole fucking thing.
Any tanky legends, right? It was just such pretty good fine.
I just saw the engagement kept going up and going up. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna post whatever I think. And as you can see by the timeline, it clearly worked.
Wanted me to commit my vote to him for speaker.
Every week something new is happening. It's crazy to see.
Right.
But the information space tomorrow is going to be insane.
For 40 years of tenure, she's never once committed to working with Republicans outside of being asked to be Ross Perot's vice president. And I believe it was on round 16 or 17 of McCarthy's path to the gavel. She stood up and went to, I believe, the Washington Post and said that she was willing to form a Democratic caucus to get Kevin McCarthy the gavel. And that just shows that they colluded with one another. And
Joe, I haven't talked to you since you were on my show, and I'm sorry that but it's just a question. These are easy to spend lives.
Yo, I think there's a typo.
Wait, what?
I think there's a typo.
Where?
Everybody in this space is exposed to the truth is the truth.
Because the checks never bounce
They were, why did they
when
want to?
written by the government. I think checks is supposed to spell CHEQ.
this was an effort that went to
Check quiz, yeah?
No, it's not.
And they worked on the story up until early October, and they released it all at once. And it was just, I mean, it was a foul wave. And, you know, as someone that was funded by Nancy Pelosi's super PAC, she had.
It's the British spelling versus the American.
Yes, sorry, yeah, you're correct.
But good count.
Was it on my
It
side?
comes from the French word is what? Fuck that. Jesus Christ. You gave me like a mini heart attack there.
Found out about that. So,
Sorry.
you can take that.
Oh, all good now. Thanks for the thought.
Just waiting them out. And they just let me say it.
But anyway, I want to move just a little bit here temporarily, and we get back to you, JR. I need to bring up Josie, the redheaded libertarian. Always loved Josie. Everybody loves Josie. Nobody can. I mean, I'm sure you get plenty of liberal hatred, but seem to love you.
The stuff that's being said, I can't.
My God. I mean, you're probably going to get charged with some sort of hate crime in Europe for this. You responded to Elon Musk's, or the letter that the EU, that Thierry Breton sent to Elon Musk, threatening him, essentially, trying to force him into censorship. Tell us a little bit about your response, Josie, that now has 71,000 likes in the public space. And Elon talked about this tonight, so it is relevant for the
Oh my God.
1,000 plus that are listening at 12 o'clock at night.
She fucking ratioed. Oh my God. She fucking ratioed the. Wow. She ratioed this guy with the.
Constitution and revolution.
Oh my God, that's.
Really been on this tangent with it lately.
Yeah, you like ratio some of the U.S. Constitution. That's wicked.
History of the Midnight Ride with Sam Adams and John Hancock.
I wish I could do something like that, but at the same time, I have to literally remain impartial. Otherwise, that's just not. The market itself is not saturated when it comes to impartial content, so you have to be impartial. That's like my thing.
Also wanted to confiscate.
It's like so easy to enter into this. Even now, it's like really difficult to kind of like remain impartial. So it's been very hard.
And I see this letter, and at the end of it, what's his name, Thierry Breton, he goes, "This is the letter I sent Elon." And my first instinct was, well, this is the letter we sent you, bitch. And so I had no idea it was going to see it. I had no idea it was going to get the reaction that I got. But it's been.
Oh, yeah, dude, the engagement is just.
But yeah, you're right. I'll probably get charged.
Yeah, well, basically, Josie responded with a screenshot of the Declaration of Independence to the commissioner of the EU. I mean, which is pretty fucking based, especially when they're trying to charge people with drugs. Yeah, absolutely perfect. And Josie's usually pretty on point with this kind of stuff. But I don't know see if you listened to the space tonight, if you were one of the millions and millions of people that listened to it. But, give me your overall thoughts on this. Trump did address this situation and how he could, and how this could possibly be addressed under his administration. Because if you put Camel Toe Harris in office here, this is something that, maybe she would comply with. Maybe one of the chiefs of police out there in the UK that are literally threatening to arrest and imprison Elon Musk and Americans for their tweets. This is something that she could potentially not push back against. She would have the ability to actually allow them to extradite Americans if she wanted to. What are your thoughts?
I think that it would be up to your state to protect you from that. So, like in Florida, I live in Florida. If Europe came and they're like, hey, we're going to extradite Josie because she said these mean Declaration of Independence words to us. And I feel like Governor DeSantis would probably be like,
anyone have a less than 1 hour edit of the highlights of the real Donald Trump conversation? Anybody have that? Because we would need that, actually. Did you guys get that?
We could try. So, do you have the full version? We could try removing the filler.
Blaise has full version, I believe. If you can do this within the next, say, 5 or 6 minutes, that would be insane because Elon is literally asking if anyone has a less than 1 hour version. So if you do this right, he's asked us 2 minutes ago, so we need to get us on staff.
Okay, let me. Blaise, it's on the on the project, right?
It's not even uploaded to the project. So I have to upload it first and then.
Share it to him via the thing that we always use.
Oh yeah.
Okay, push it to on Discord.
It's too big.
Is it?
Obviously. Okay, now get the thing, put it in the link that we always used to, and then send him that so you can download it from the source direct.
Okay.
And really trying to
I wish you could pull direct footage from the front and screen.
And Josie, you are a small L libertarian. The redheaded libertarian is a small L libertarian. I've seen people respond to you, they're like, was that a typo? No.
That's supposed to be also working on this, so
How do people that have your sort of your mindset, you're freedom-oriented all the way, you're probably more of a Ron Paul libertarian, that might be the way to put it, but how are they going to vote in this election? Are they going to go with the groomer Chase Oliver guy that's the nominee for the legal libertarian party, or will they actually so the Donald Trump, because it seems like everybody voted for him. It's not going to be a 50 state land like you were seeing if Grandpa was still.
you can't hear him? He said he's sending you a link right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Once you have that, then basically upload it to the same thing that he got the link to, so I can take that and post it. I'll put you in credits, of course.
Well, I'm gonna try to remove the fillers and see
exactly.
what the time is, but it's 2 hours, so I don't know if it'll shrink it to 1 hour.
We'll crop it too.
Yeah. We're roughly about an hour, I think. Just the ohms and dots and such, and potentially some of the relevant things, but mainly I think a rough edit will do. That's what they will do.
Alright.
Try rough edit. Yeah.
I sent you the link on X Wiggle.
He sent you the link on X. Guys, I'm gonna place, I want to drop you, but also not at the same time.
Okay.
That's what you have.
Can I come back and reconnect?
Yeah, I will.
Awesome.
I'm optimistic about people are going to vote for Trump because I think this could be our last election. I mean that.
Our last election? I don't know about that.
So I'm going to go but some of the best in the second one. But Kim, I think you're going to jump in and say something, and then I'll say something. I was just going to thank you for the expense. I got a little investment.
Yes. said he was the first person to put hands on me. It's my first interview ever with Thomas Massey. So he's somebody I'm just eternally grateful for, and I think he's a genuine human being. He's the closest to the founding fathers that I have ever met, ever experienced. Just his integrity and what he does with his life, his purpose, how he lives. It's all really reflective of Thomas Jefferson, really. How creative he is. He's an engineer. He's got his own homestead. Really lives off the grid. Just an incredible human.
Well, you know, he doesn't take shit from anybody.
That's
exhibits that really need a whole lot more. It's not just the principles, which are fantastic. Having worked with him closely and know this, but the other part of it is recognizing that we have to be disconnected. If we're humans, we have emotions. So we're not that. But we need to disconnect from that once in a while. Recognize what is and act upon it. What's true and act upon it. What the rules are and follow them. And this is also part of the genius and brilliance of people like him. So we need a whole lot more of that. And, you know, and Jim, you know, President Trump said at one point that he's going to put a libertarian in his cabinet.
yes.
I would love it to be Thomas Massey, and I know that he was cool with being the Secretary of Agriculture. I'd love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. I think that would be a fantastic.
Which goes on that thing?
A little bit to some other audience questions down in that bottom right hand corner. People have been asking about, okay, is this actually does this mean that Trump has returned to X? Is he now going to be posting here more? Is he? And what does that mean? If that were to be the case, is that a game changer in this election? And I will, Josie, you've been around here for quite a long time, so I guess I'll go back to you on this.
Okay, so we're gonna make you co-host. I'm gonna make you co-host. Bring Blythe back up. Sorry.
It's because you're somebody that, like I said, you didn't endorse Trump until he was shot. So you're somebody else that you're not firmly necessarily in the MAGA camp like Ryan is or something like that. But for somebody like you that has more of an open mind, how does that change things for President Trump? Does he win people over by coming back and being more active on the X platform?
I think it's kind of different than that. I think that he is up against a propaganda machine, and he's up against the media, and he's up against the politicians, he's up against the deep state, he's up against the university, big tech, and big pharma, and the fact checkers. Everybody's against him. The one place it is not going to be really unfairly attacked would be X. And so he's able to counter that propaganda in this free speech platform. And it's not just an echo chamber, so it's also a place where we fact check, we use community notes, and we're able to, community note Joe Biden, we're able to community note Kamala Harris. And that works in his favor to have him being able to speak here while they're.
How's the progress going?
Yeah, I'm importing. It's a big file.
You got this.
So, do you need the video as well, or just the audio is good?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they wanted for this.
Well, just the highlights, really. I don't think we actually need. I think you could just basically take a still image. So you basically could just take a still image and expand it outwards. You'd actually don't need anything other than just audio. So I think the audio itself kind of technically works, right? But you can also kind of make it overlay because the video is not actually video; it's just sound.
Okay.
You can make some parts a little bit loop, I guess. Yeah. So, but really, what you need is splashy subtitles.
Okay.
Maybe you could even do that as well.
Okay.
If you're gonna do most of the generation and editing anyways, I believe that's there anyways.
I do have to get shot.
sake, because everybody lives there right now is thinking to themselves, anybody can answer this?
Yeah. Now I did, and we first person average to this.
Well, on the round home, then, though, I do want to bring up about this, that really was over the rock.
Yeah.
And we think about this promises, cryptocurrency, the Wyoming model, baby, free console, if there's any reason to vote for Donald Trump if you live in a swing state, if you're a criminal justice reform advocate, free process in itself enough to
So
say.
he came to our convention, he came to the training convention in DC back in May, and he spoke to all of us. He wasn't going to get friendly audience because there were a lot of people there hating.
Yeah, he's like on fire today.
Got Oliver and that's the candidate. They're not exactly Trump-friendly people. So he came and he spoke knowing that probably half the audience is going to get friendly. He can't keep it in anyway because he wants to put a libertarian in his cabinet, wants to free Ross. He's big on Bitcoin. He also wants to create a board to look at all the J6 arrests and have a bunch of libertarians on that, because libertarians are objective when it comes to victimless crimes. I mean, and this is just an abuse of power thing when it comes to the J6ers, as we saw straightforward. But he's very friendly with libertarians, and he actually said when he opened.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me.
Then I am going down. This is before he got shot. This was just dealing with the law there.
And that line, I was never going to take over a Donald Trump statement because my primary opponent, my state house run, ran entire mailers about how I'm a small L libertarian and pointed that back to President Trump, and it's not a bad thing to be a small L libertarian. But as well, two of the big campaigns.
So if you wanna quit, I can just remove the killer words. But in terms of passing through the whole, content for irrelevant things, I don't know if it could be time sensitive.
How much can we reduce in terms of fill words? How much time do we end up with?
Okay, so I'm still importing at 70% now, but we could also do a small optimizations, like increasing the speed just slightly, like 1.2x, and that reduced it to hour and 30 minutes now. So once we remove the filler words, that will also.
Also, at the beginning of the file, there's 10 minutes where there was nothing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I removed that. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think maybe if we look at the transcript, the finalized transcript, we can then look at things that probably not supposed to be there, stuff that's probably irrelevant. Rephrasing that could be done.
Should I increase to 1.3 times speed or?
No, I don't think so. I think I don't know. If it would sound a little bit much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure if other people do the same.
Okay.
I don't usually, but
yeah, because you would notice that something is off. Yeah, but I guess if you only the super slight increase, maybe not. But
yeah, super slight increase, 1.2, I think.
1.25 or something maybe.
No, a little less. No, never more.
So you want?
Adrian, I'm going to step out for a second. I'll be right
You
back.
want subtitles or no?
Subtitles, yes.
If you do subtitles, it's going to use a lot of our minutes up. Just FYI, so you got to be careful.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So this takes priority.
What do you mean, because if I do the subtitles, I need an actual background, right?
You can just produce the subtitle document.
Okay. Subtitle document.
You can export subtitles. Once you've already auto-generated subtitles, you can export into a text file.
Okay.
Second clip's ready now.
Gavin Newsom's hot take on the space was a glitchy mess, basically glitchy mess and uncomfortable silences. Funny. I think that was hilarious.
Gavin Newsom should put this focus on fixing California first.
True.
If we're talking shit.
Interesting. No, just like pouring through all the DMs and shit. It's crazy.
Damn, bro, didn't know you were chill like that.
Alright, I put that thing in the clips channel.
What thing?
Next clip.
The summary video that we've created, or just the next clip?
No, just like the next clip.
Right, thank you. Oh, nice. I can see the interface again. Brilliant. I can finally see the people.
Right.
Great, the credit. Good stuff. We're back in business. Okay, we're gonna upload this thing right now.
The next one's gonna be good, I think.
Sweet, sweet. Already editing this one. Fuck your GIFs.
Adrian, check your DM.
Sure. Yeah.
Signal.
Well, what's happening?
Just check it.
Sure. Yeah, let me check that real quick. Nope, I can't. Hold on. First I have to upload a clip. Hang on. Oh shit, bro. Oh, soft bitch. I really fucked myself with this one. Come on. No, don't do that. Don't do bold selection. Fuck you. How the actual fuck do you even do that? What the fuck? Bingo. Another clip has been posted. Oh god. Wow. That's fucking stupid.
I know. I literally saw none of that. It's like the both of us didn't watch the same fucking interview.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, next fucking thing. There you go. Okay, Wiggle, how are we coming along on the thing?
Yeah, there is a lot of like filler, not just filler words, but a lot of, like Trump repeating stuff over and over. I'm removing all that right now, so it's not as like you have to do it manually. Like AI just removes the like us and ums, but
Yes.
you need to, like, Trump keeps repeating over and over sentences, so like you gotta do it manually. So I'm going over it right now.
Okay, thank you. Epic stuff. Oh yeah, he's bringing up the demand. Oh, he just said happy to host Kamala Spaces too.
What? Oh, who said? Elon?
Yes. So the demand is high now. So he just pinned to his profile the space. So this is a long version, shorter edit of highlights coming soon. So we got a race now. One of the Tesla people basically copied one of our texts already, so that's annoying. Well, some create others take.
I'm back if you guys want to talk inflation or
No, we're good.
energy.
We're doing stuff. We're like flow state right now. Wait, what? What is that? I'll give you guys like live updates of what's happening. Yeah. Oh, yo, first reply, the oil and gas thing.
Oh,
Yes, first reply. Let's fucking go.
Nice. Awesome.
Nice. Backed up. Hype.
Alright.
Alright.
Dude, if we pull this off, fucking, we ball, bro. We fucking balling.
Yeah, like it keeps on reanalyzing because it's such a big ass file, like 1.3 gig in Wave.
Stephen Mark Ryan has a 2-hour version of it,
Wait, the wave is bigger than the video?
which you just posted.
Yeah, well, because I had to export it from the video into a WAV file, and now I'm just.
Somehow it went from 300 megabytes to like a gig.
Yeah, well, I used first CapCut, and I removed the video and I just exported the audio. Because in CapCut, it's very difficult to quickly do cuts, and I'm doing them in Ableton now, so.
Oh, whatever you gotta do.
I think we have like about 5 or more minutes.